Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the weekly review special for week 5 of the Gaming Decathlon competition. This week I brought in 4,099 points, up a little over 100 points from last week. Also a new best round score, surpassing last week's best round score. Current virtual best, despite a new game on the list, actually goes up to 4,565. And the all-time virtual best also seeing a small increase to 6,704. Still recovering from pneumonia, still struggling to get much time to record, and next week, at least the first half of the week, will be very similar. I am feeling a bit better. However, unfortunately my wife caught my pneumonia, and she's about a week behind me on it. She's struggling through it, and especially when daycare business comes first, I will have to help out a lot the first part of this week. So even though I'm on the mend and finally at that point where I can record probably more than one per day, which is all I've managed to do this week, and actually less than that technically, it's going to be a little bit longer before I'm kind of back up to full speed. So skipping over the 10 games individually, just a couple highlights. First off, Surviving the Aftermath has replaced Motorsport Manager on the list, and that's actually where a big chunk of points came from. It debuts at a 411, and actually that playthrough isn't going to last a whole lot longer. It's relatively short playthrough. It's a dozen episodes in now, and there's probably only going to be another 4 to 8 episodes, and I'll be done with that series. So not a big one. A couple games didn't even get a chance to get any episodes in this week, as again I was only at about one per day. And then ultimately, the last one of note, Automation Empire, has wrapped up. So something new will be coming into its place, but not necessarily immediately. I am changing things up a little bit where I'm featuring a couple games more heavily and then a few staples that I'll have at least one staple every day. But outside of that, it's going to come down to things like Surviving the Aftermath and rapid playthroughs. More like a typical channel instead of just here's 10 games all the time. On the all-time virtual best side, no changes in the top 10, though there were scores. Scores increased, but the positions stayed the same. New game, Surviving the Aftermath, makes its mark, debuting all the way up at 16th with that 411 score. So it's really good to score starting out, and that's enough to put it onto the 3 games list on the outside looking in. Transport Fever, though, is right behind it, just 11 points behind, so there is plenty of competition on those games that are outside the top 10 looking inside the top 10, but we're also just about to that point where everything is 500 or above in the top 10. So I'm eager for that to happen. But that's going to do it for this review special. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for sticking with me through this difficult period here with this pneumonia. You know, it's been a rough month as it was with the cough that just would not go away, and then to have that cough become pneumonia has been horrendously cruel. But I'll see you next time. Have a good week. Bye for now.